So typically the goal of the Nintendo video game is to collect points or even do something. And in fact, for a lot of players, that's where the fun factor comes into play. However, a lot of players also have not yet realized that their playing of these games is entirely voluntary. So today I wanted to embark on some unknown waters and see if I can beat the famous Mario video game without playing the game. And like, okay, there I go. I'm small now. I'm on a small part of the screen. Can I be big on the screen again? I liked how that felt better. No? Okay, so we're gonna first do one of our first few inputs into the game with our controller is to select the game. And now the only other thing to do is to hit the start button. Okay, there we go. So all right, we're just sitting here. So far so good. This is lasting a lot longer than I thought we would. However, we're still a long way from the end of the game. Because typically when you play this game, you have to go through the level to get to the flagpole, and then you go through a little castle to come out of another castle and go to the next level. But what I'm finding out here is that the developers might have actually wanted you to press a button. And they're even telling me to press more buttons than the ones I already know to play. I can't help but think that's a trap. Almost as if they know what my game is at. So I think if I hold out a little longer, then we might teleport to the end of the game. Mind you, this game was released in, I believe, 1985 for home console, and before that, maybe in arcades in like 82 or 83. So if we end up teleporting to the end of the game and saving Princess Peach, where I'm needless to say, I'm probably gonna have to call the New York Times. Depending on how big a news day it is, because you don't know what's happening in Pakistan, I should say, or maybe there's some kind of big oil deal. But so far, no progress has been made. Something's changed. Okay, the music's going faster. That could be good. That could mean we're getting close to the end. Even though we're still on World 1-1 and there's 8 worlds, 4 levels in each world. So I'm starting to think that maybe I was fooling myself into thinking that they were trying to fool me, that nothing's gonna happen. I think something might happen. Oh, that was something, and oh, time up. Okay, we're gonna. Oh nope, they aren't gonna send us to the last world. We're back at the first world. Well, you know, there could be a funny little thing, like how you play certain games and then you put in like left, right, up, down, start, and then all of a sudden you unlock like a whole secret roster of characters. It's possible that if you just keep sitting here, that it might teleport you. Not necessarily out of respect, but maybe even out of pity. Although it's more video games nowadays that make it easier for players to get through. I kind of expected there to be a bit more hand-holding. Well, so far what we've learned is that by doing nothing, we died, but we got to another life. So maybe once we get to the... My guess is that we're gonna die again. But if we hold out long enough, that might be the secret. Because right now we're in a stalemate. It is pure war between myself, the gamer, and the game, the game. A war of wills. A game of chicken. Where you are not almost making out with your best friend as much as you wish you did, but more so a test to see who gives in first. And we have to hold firm. Oh, the screen turned dark. You know what else is dark? The last level is dark. The last level of the game is dark. That guy can mean something. What did I say? What was I saying this whole time? They want you to think that you have to play the game, but really, the end of the game has been in front of you the whole time. Although the time is still ticking out, we might end up dying again. But we have 3 lives for a reason. There's 3 lives for a reason. Up and there he goes. Okay. Time up. So we're on life number 1. Okay. We're on life number 1, and so far I'm not gonna beat around the bush. This has been a test of patience. However, if I've learned anything from my many years of gardening and also working in the emergency medical ward, a lot of patience can sometimes pay off. Although, now the fact that we're down 2 lives makes me a bit less confident. And plus, too, like we were saying earlier, if we... Why am I saying we? I'm doing this. If I end up finding the secret to the end of the game, then that would be a major discovery for something that's existed for almost 40 years. And I would be the first person to discover it. They would name this shortcut after me. Although at this point, I'm pretty sure at least like a couple thousand people in the world would have been able to beat this game before I'm going to. So I'm not sure. I don't think it would be real viable in speedrunning. Which is unfortunate because, you know, that would be a great legacy to leave behind. But so far the clock has almost run out again. And the screen is still dark, but that's not really a sign that we're gonna get to the end of the level unless something really extraordinary happens. And once again, the clock's gonna start ticking real quickly. And maybe this doesn't happen when you normally play Mario, but when you get down after losing lives, the game just ends. But maybe if you don't do anything and the game ends, then it causes the game to glitch, and you glitch into the end. Okay, and there we go. Is that good music? Oh no, game over. That's bad music. Okay, so what we learned today is that you cannot, in fact, beat the Mario video game without playing the game. So if you could remember to like, follow, share, subscribe, comment, subscribe, like, share. Don't forget to watch the video too if you haven't done that already. And then subscribe once you do that. Like it before you watch it, and then after you watch it, you decide you don't really like it, you can dislike it, but then a couple weeks later, have a change of heart when thinking back to it in the shower and realizing, you know, I kind of liked what he did there, even though nothing really came about it, nothing was invented, the New York Times was not dialed up. But I think that my dislike of it originally is, a matter of fact, a judgment of me as my character as opposed to the quality of the content. So I'm gonna put into my notebook today that I want to go back to his channel and like the video after disliking it. You can do that too. And then if you've done all of that, make sure you subscribe and comment and share. And then after that, watch the video again. But otherwise, next time we're gonna see if I can beat Tetris without moving a block. Why'd these little block things come up? I'm still here. I'm still here. What? Who put these here? They don't have to be here all of the time. Is this video ever gonna end?